Okay, hello guys. So I was asked by a female friend of mine to do a video on facial slimming. So ladies, this video is going to be more geared towards you guys, um, as I wouldn't really recommend this for men. It's just going to give you a way more feminine appearance, and you're probably not going to want that. So to start things off, if you're like not going to get any type of cosmetic surgery, you're totally against that. You're a little bit out of luck. It's going to be a lot harder. To do this naturally, really, you can do a couple things, right? You can get low body fat percentage, anywhere around like 15 to 10%. Anything below 10, that's unhealthy. But 15 to 10, you want to be a low body fat. That'll just obviously get the fat out of your cheeks, some of your neck and stuff like that. Make sure your electrolyte balance is good, right? That'll reduce some of the puffiness. And like water retention in your face, you want a 3-to-2 ratio of sodium to potassium, as well as just avoiding like high sodium foods and fatty foods and stuff that's just going to cause like facial bloat. And then lastly, I guess you can get the gua sha, right? And just like try to rub all that extra fluid out, the lymphatic drainage stuff. And like naturally, really, that's all you can do, which is a little unfortunate. But luckily for you guys, there's a lot you can do with some surgical intervention. Okay, so as we can see here, this woman has actually had an incredible transformation from the top to the bottom in terms of just narrowing her face and such. So let's get into what she actually did to achieve this. Fortunately, the lady that posted that thread listed out all the procedures that she's had done to achieve that look and that transformation. So totally takes out all the guesswork, which is awesome. The first thing that she lists that she's had done is getting biannual Botox in her masseters. So that's this muscle right here, right? And the Botox, what it does is it atrophies the masseter muscles so they look less pronounced, giving the lower third of your face a more narrow look, which you can quite obviously see in that transformation. The lower half of her face, especially like right here, really like slims out a lot, which is what you want. The next procedure that she listed getting done is Peorio Botox, which is around the lips. And that's good to reduce fine lines. It'll balance everything out, right? Let's say you have maybe asymmetrical lips or such, something like that. That'll balance that out. And it also can just subtly enhance lip appearance without using filler. After that, she lists getting PLLA thread lift to the jowls. So that's going to be on this region. Getting it pulled up. I'll insert a graphic like right now showing what that is. And this is only semi-permanent. It's an injectable filler. So I'm willing to guess that she listed that she's only had this procedure done once. She didn't say it's like annually, biannually, or quarterly. She said she's had this done once. I'm going to guess in the future, if she wants to keep up this look, she's going to have to get it done again. And the final successful procedures that she has listed is getting lip filler and chin filler. Lip filler, obviously, you can tell she's had what I'd probably close to a full syringe in the top lip. It's basically doubled in size. Her bottom lip also looks a bit better. I'd say there's probably half a syringe in there. Chin filler, I would not really recommend as filler does migrate. So if you are going to be doing these procedures and stuff, you might as well just get a chin implant at that point. You're not going to have to get it touched up or anything ever. It's just going to be a one and done, but it's going to be more expensive on the front end. All right, so the next section of the post is about surgeries that she did that did not work. And one of those is fat reducing lasers under her chin and neck area. So I assume this is what she's referring to. And she's saying that it was like a laser treatment and it didn't work. Now, I feel like personally that's pretty obvious that that's not going to be a successful like procedure. If you want to do permanently remove fat, you're going to have to do something like Aqualex or lemon bottle, which is like a fat dissolver. There's plenty of like tutorials on the internet, not really on YouTube. You're gonna have to go on some other websites to find them, but they show you how to mark your stuff and how to do it safely at home. So you can do this DIY. Just be careful when purchasing lemon bottle or Aqualex, as there is a lot of fakes and stuff out there. You don't really want to be injecting just bullshit into your face. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, before you go and do any of these things, you first must get down to a low body fat percentage so you can see your face and your skull and how it's shaped and such. You can easily do that using a GLP-1 along with some caffeine and nicotine if you're of a higher body fat percentage, right? That's going to reduce your appetite. Go on a treadmill 2 to 3 hours a day. You'll be there in 2 months, right? Easy. And yeah, honestly, that's a guide on how to slim your face. So let me know if that was helpful, and thanks for watching.